Hey guys, it's Kea again. I am back again with another video. If you are new to the channel, my name is Kea, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new, please be sure to join the family by subscribing. And as you guys can see from the title, in today's video I'm going to be doing an advice video where I'm going to be giving you guys some advice. I'm really comfortable, as you guys can see. I sit really weirdly. I just realized, like, it's a little weird, but whatever. So I'm going to be giving you guys advice. You guys DM me your sticky life situations, and I'm literally going to be telling you guys like what I would do in that situation and just giving you some advice. I am not a qualified, person who tells people what to do. Is it therapist or psychologist? Something like that. I'm not any of that stuff. I'm just like sister to a sister, sister to a brother, letting you know what I would do. So yeah, okay, but without any further ado, let's just get right into this video. So I'll be reading the DMs and then just telling you guys what I think, and I'll be keeping the people anonymous. So let's get right into it. Oh my gosh. Let me grab my babe. This is my favorite pillow, you guys. How cute is it? But whatever. Okay, so let me actually turn it like this so that it's not so distracting. But let's get right into this video. So you guys actually came through with all these questions, but let's start with the first one I got. So somebody said, "Hi Kea, my question is, how does one get over an abusive ex? He nearly killed me, but I still miss him." He nearly killed you. Hectic. I'm not like laughing. That's another thing. I'm not laughing. I'm just like, listen, the best way to get over someone who nearly killed you is to remember that he nearly killed you. He almost took your life away. So that means he doesn't value you. So you have no other choice but to get over this person. They don't want to see you alive. Do you understand that? Like, they don't want to see you living, happy, breathing with other human beings. You have no other choice but to dip and leave that situation. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You can go through and cry, everything, miss him, but please remember that this guy almost killed you. Like, he tried to kill you. And you're saying that you miss him back. I mean, I feel like somebody trying to end your life, that's the one thought that you should always remember over the good things. Because, like, yeah, you can't think about the good things in the situation and then think you like miss him or whatever. No, bro, like, he almost killed you. That's all I'm gonna say on that. So somebody said, "Hi, I'm currently 19, turning 20 next year. I did my matric in 2018, but I wasn't impressed with my marks and I couldn't get into university. I then decided to rewrite my marks. To improve my marks to get into the course I wanted to, but I still didn't get accepted. I'm so down because the thought of another year where I'm not studying really scares me, and I don't want my parents to think I will never amount to anything. Any advice? Thanks in advance." So my advice would be, don't give up. I know that you really want to get into this course and all of that. You've only tried once. Try again, improve your marks again, and apply to get into the course again. But if you can't get into that course, then maybe it really isn't for you. Sometimes you really have to take those signs and just be like, maybe this isn't for me. And then I would also like advise you to take like a, what is it? Is it an aptitude test? Aptitude? Something like that, where they check like your personality and see which field of work you would be interested in, or career field, whatever. So definitely try that, sis, but don't give up. Like, you're doing all that you can in terms of trying to get to where you want to be, which is great. Just don't give up. Let me sip on my bed. But anyway, Kea, I have a really hard time recognizing how beautiful I am. I always feel like my friends are more beautiful and that they're treated nicer because they look nicer. I'm always the second option, but I'm not far, but I feel like the duff. But I'm trying to work on my confidence, but it's hard. I'm growing up, I was bullied for how dark I am, and it hurts me so bad and nobody understands. I look up to you. Oh, thank you. and I love how you live and love your skin and the color and how you consider yourself a gem. Sis, you see what you just said about me, I feel like you need to have the same energy when it comes to yourself. The worst thing you could do when like you're around people is to compare yourself to them, because we're all different, we're all beautiful in our own way. So don't compare yourself, because I mean, we have so many standards in society that tell you that the darker you are, the less pretty you are, but like that stuff is like, it's a lie. We're all beautiful in our own way. Don't compare yourself to your friends, and you don't, like, I feel like it's all in your head, like you, and it's fine, it's okay like to have that, but just recognizing that it's all in your head and you are beautiful. You need to know that nobody is you, and that is your power. So you can't compare yourself, like you can't try to compare and compete, because everybody's different. Like we all bring something different to the table. We're all unique in our own way. Acknowledge your greatness and how unique it is to you. It suits you, like your beauty and everything, and there's more to you than how you look. That's another thing. I feel like when it comes to being like insecure about like how you look and all of that, guys, there's more important things in life than how we look, like your brains and all of that. Like just there's more to you. So work on your inner self and it will come out, because if you're good and happy with who you are on the inside, you start to appreciate the external blah blah blah. Okay, so I hope that helps. This is a long one, but let's go. Hi, this thing isn't gay, but anyway. Hi Kea, this is what I'd like advice on. I met this guy around April this year. We started talking, and honestly, conversations I've had with him are the best conversations I've ever had with anyone. Ooh girl. Despite promising myself I'd stay away from relationships because men ain't it, I for some reason really started falling for him. He didn't ask me out, but he did and said all the right things, and it all felt so right. Oh girl. In my mind, I thought he's probably waiting for the right time to ask me, so I waited. Long story short, this idiot took me out this one time, only to tell me that he's been in a relationship with someone else. But he really likes me, and he was planning on ending the relationship before starting anything with me. Aibo babes. Yeah, okay. I'm a virgin, and he told me straight up he doesn't like dating virgins. Because men act like they're possessed. I don't care. He texts me every day and tells me how he doesn't want to lose me. He keeps telling me to give him time to sort himself out, and me being the dumbass that I am, I wait and wait thinking that things will finally get where I want them to be. How do I walk away from this person? And am I wrong for still liking him so much knowing that he's in a relationship? Am I a premium for buy? First of all, men like to act like they're possessed. Men like to act like they're possessed. It's the craziest thing. How do you not tell someone you're in a relationship? But whatever. So trying to stay away from relationships, and that thing had happened. You're trying to stay away from relationships, and then Prince Charming, you're like, yeah, he just comes out of nowhere. So I think it's good to just sometimes, you know, even though you're trying to stay away from this stuff, if it feels right, just do it. But if a nigga wants to be with you, if a guy wants to be with you, he will make it happen. Like if he wants to be with you, he will make it happen. He's not going to I don't know, he'll make it known, he'll make it happen and all of that. The fact that he's still coming back and texting you like everything is still okay and telling you that he doesn't want to lose you after telling you that he has a girlfriend is madness. The biggest problem with this situation is the fact that you're still giving him access to you, and this is something I preach about all the time. And I said this in my last video as well, you can't give disrespectful people like access to your life, because he disrespected you by not telling you the truth. So the fact that he can still text you and get in your head and tell you all these things and cloud your mind and make you feel confused is the first problem. You have to cut it off, like no communication at all, and you're not a premium papaya. Like it happens to everyone where you don't see things for what they actually are, and when you are in the situation, it's very difficult to see how bad things are. You know what I mean? So I understand that we just have those moments where we're not fully carving like what's actually happening. He's confused also. You don't want to be with somebody who is confused, because he's clearly confused because there's this person, but he's still telling you he doesn't want to lose you. No man, that stuff is for the birds. Like, he can go sit in a corner and tell his dolls, his little, you know, not you. No, you're too cute. You guys are just asking me about guys. You guys need you guys always just want relationship advice. Ask me about how to make food or something. I don't know. Okay, there's a guy who I've been interested in, but I didn't tell any of my friends, and one of my friends fell for him. They even dated, and I was happy for her. You're lying. Mangas. She said I was happy for her, but they broke up, and I still like this guy. It's been 2 years ever since I liked him. What do I do? Yikes, bro. First of all, you're lying. You were not happy for your friend. There, I'm telling you straight up, mangas. You are lying. You were literally sitting there thinking, that's Halo. Why would she take my man? But it's fine. If I was in that situation, I wouldn't be able to keep quiet about it, because I'd be like to my friend, but friend, I told you. Oh, you didn't tell anyone. That's also your flop. Now you're sitting there, you're crying in the corner alone. Nobody understands what's going on. You should have told your friend, my friend, you know, I actually like this Jane. Then she wouldn't have gone there. But then you kept quiet and you watched your friend secure your man. Ha! Maybe he also wanted you low-key, but he couldn't say it, so he just went for your friend. See, if you spoke up and you said, dude, I actually think I want you, then he would have been your man. Now you watched your friend date him. But since your friend dated him and you missed your opportunity, take your L. You can't do anything about it, because you can't date your friend's ex. Yes, you still like him. That's fine. But like, you slept on yourself. You could have told this guy, dude, I actually like you. But you didn't do it. So now you must take your L, and it's one of those things. You're gonna see him with other girls. You must be okay, because when you had the opportunity, you did nothing. So sorry, sis. So this one says, hi Kea. So there's this guy, I work with him. He has a girlfriend. They've been going through a lot this year, and their relationship is falling apart. We're enjoying each other's company, but we're not really dating. So your girl is starting to fall in love with him. Fall in love? Wow. But he loves his girlfriend, and that heart is playing him. How do I make them... Sis said, how do I make them break up? Hi, girl. Girl, let me tell you something. You can't make people break up, eh? People will break up when it's time to break up. You can't do anything. There's nothing you can do in your power. She said, how do I make them break up? So this guy is basically your work husband, and you're falling in love with your work husband. Like, you know, that guy at work who you're really cool with, that's a work husband. And he brings you food sometimes, and he makes you coffee during the lunch break and stuff. Yeah, he's not available. If he's available, oh my gosh. Like, if he's acting available, that's another thing. Yeah, if he's acting available, then I'm not gonna say you can do something, but if somebody's acting available, they're acting available, and then you can like make a move. But if he's not, if he's always just talking about his girlfriend, like, it depends if he's talking about the girlfriend or not. If he just talks to you about the girlfriend when he's complaining, men are possessed, bro. Men are possessed. What do you want? Like, this whole thing is confusing now. I understand why you're confused, sis, because like it's confusing, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, just get another man. Get another man, because this guy is not available. I need advice on this. I recently had a downfall with a friend. She's pregnant. I did a lot for her, defended her when people were talking badly about her, kept her secrets, bought her food, all that stuff. I recently found out that she's talking about me behind my back and revealing my secrets. Should I still keep her in my life, or should I just cut her off? You cut her off with the quickness. I absolutely can't stand people who are just not grateful. You have done so much for her, and like the only thing that she's doing for you is talking about you. Like that's the only thing she's doing, is talking about you to other people. There's no need to keep that person in like your life because you have done so much for them. Great, you were a good person and you did the most for them, but the fact that they're not returning the favor, not necessarily returning the favor, but they're just not being a good person to you, they do not deserve a spot in your life. They have to go. What the hell? This is so rude. Imagine doing so much for someone and then they just talk about you and reveal your secrets. I feel like it says a lot about somebody's character when once they stop talking to you, once they don't really like you as a gent or as a person, then they start telling everybody your ndabas. They tell everybody like your secrets, things that you told them like in confidence, and they tell everybody else. No, those people, no. Here's another relationship one. I recently got out of a 2-year relationship. Everything was fine in the first year and things changed in the second year. He would accuse me of cheating and I spent most of the time trying to prove my innocence more than enjoying the relationship. He always made me look crazy to everyone. I genuinely love this guy, so I decided to stick with him only because we've been through a lot together. Girl, I'm sorry, my face. He was making me go through it all. He made out with 4 different girls that I know of, and I forgave him, but towards the end of our relationship, he had sex with somebody else. He confessed. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. And she's calling herself a clown. Don't call yourself a clown. Okay. She says they haven't talked in a month, ever since they broke up, and she's still hurting. She's lonely, no crush, no rebound. I'm just breathing. Say now. This whole thing of like you don't want to leave people just because we've been through a lot together. You see that we've been through a lot together. What if Lifihlile? What if Lifihlile? And you're busy saying, oh no, like we've been through a lot. Yeah, but the lot comes to an end. But you can't stay in like toxic situations, especially if this guy made out with females, different females. He got with so many females while you guys were together and all of that stuff, and you just want to say because you've been through a lot you're gonna stick around. Self-respect needs to come in. Like if we're being honest, self-respect, self-love needs to come in now. If you love yourself, you're not gonna stick around people who don't like keep that same energy with you. Like for me, like I know I don't allow people into my space if they don't have respect and love for me, like because they're gonna treat me badly, you know what I mean? So I just feel like your self-respect needs to come out. Yes, you got out of this relationship and yes, you're sad. It makes perfect sense to be sad and lonely now, but this too shall pass. You know what I mean? Like this too shall pass. You will be grand and you don't need a rebound. You don't need a new crush. It's too early. Okay, calm it down. You'll be fine. You don't need to go back to him, and you might want closure. Closure can turn you weak. Closure is for wigs. You don't need that thing. You'll be grand without going back there. Just don't. Niggas are crazy. They are so crazy. I can't. Okay, so my best friend of 8 years are currently not on speaking terms because she doesn't like my boyfriend of 6 months. A quick backstory: I was studying in a different place for the past 4 years and I only came back to Joburg this year. So she feels that we were separated for the longest time and that it's selfish for me to still be in a relationship because it's the time that I should be focusing on her and our friendship. But I've never made her feel neglected in any way. And I've always tried to make sure that she sees that, but she still intends on acting a fool and subbing me on her WhatsApp statuses talking about friendship breakup. Should I continue with this friendship or just throw the whole thing away? Throw the whole thing away and never look back. Firstly, you should never have friends that make you feel like you need to choose unless you're in a toxic situation. And like what you said, clearly your boyfriend is not making you choose between like him and her, but she's trying to make you choose. So the toxic thing is coming from her side. If your boyfriend is fine with that, like then what's happening? Maybe she wants to be your girlfriend. That's another thing. Maybe she wants to be your girlfriend and you don't know, because this thing of like you need to focus on her. You can have multiple relationships with people, like you can have friendships, romantic relationships, and nobody won't feel neglected. And like you said, you're not neglecting anyone. Throw this whole thing away and never look back, because also she's subbing you. She's not talking to you about it directly. Yes, you guys are not on speaking terms, and obviously there's a reason why you guys got to that point. But the fact that she's writing about you on her WhatsApp stories and not talking to you about how she really feels is a little off. That's not a friend. So you have to throw the whole friendship away. There's no need for that. Because, and my thing in life is like, if you're subbing me and not speaking to me directly, it has nothing to do with me. I will mice. Listen, I become the 3 blind mice. I don't see it. I carry on like it's not happening, because if somebody has an issue with you, they need to come to you directly. But if they're writing, acting like Mother Teresa, no, bye, bye-bye, bye. Throw it all away. They gotta go. How do I get over a rough 4-year breakup? His family wanted us to end it and we didn't fight and stuff. He just took his family's side. How can I recover from it? Because I feel depressed. I just want to know, I don't know, I feel so bad. I just want to know the best advice you have to get over a guy who's not worth my time. He was always inconsistent, and the warnings, like the red flags, always showed. Let me tell you, you see what you just said? He's not worth your time. He was inconsistent and you saw red flags. That's enough reason for you to get over it. Like, I mean, that's enough reason for you to like remind yourself that you don't need to go back there. Yes, it's rough that you guys had to end things because of the family and you guys were okay. The family maybe just didn't like you or something like that. But he was inconsistent. He was like, there were red flags. I just feel like you basically answered your question, because like he was inconsistent. I feel like the most important thing as like for us as females is to remember that like the beginning stages are so important. Whatever you pick up on, don't mind. Don't ignore things that make you feel uncomfortable, because now once you move past once you move past the talking stage, these things actually become real, because now you're in a relationship with this person and all of that. So if inconsistency turns you off, which it should, then you don't carry on with this person. If you feel like he's not worth your time, best believe what you feel is always like real. Like our gut feelings, like as females, like it's up there. Like you can't argue with your gut feeling as a female. Like you always know if something is not for you, it's not for you. Here the family got involved and made you guys break up, but you never know, they might have really just helped you dodge a bullet. So be grateful, sis. It's hectic, it's rough, there's feelings involved, but yeah, you dodged a bullet. I know that. I can feel it in my soul. I don't know him, but I feel it in my soul. My ex who dumped me has a girlfriend, but when we meet, he always acts like we're still together, and I still love him. Guys, I keep saying this thing, men are not okay. What do you mean? How can you still act like you guys are still together if he has a new girlfriend? This is so wrong, and you still love him. So obviously you're gonna let him like act like that. Guys, listen, let me tell you something. Here's another thing, man. Love is not enough. He dumped you. Please remember that. He dumped you. So why is he still acting like the next time you see him and he acts like you guys are still together, please remind him that he dumped you. And don't show your front teeth and smile with this gent, because he thinks this is a playground. He thinks your heart is a playground. He's playing hopscotch around your heart. For what? It sounds so harsh, but like this is genuinely how I speak. I'm thinking of leaving my relationship with a great man in the aims to find myself and be whole within myself. I 100% support this. You should always, the minute you feel like, if you want to leave a situation or relationship to get closer to yourself, that's the best decision, because somebody could wake up the next day and decide that they don't want to be with you. But if you don't feel whole by yourself, that will break you. Like it will have you, like you'll find yourself in like the most emotionally like debilitating situations if you are not whole within yourself, because you rely on other people to make you feel good about yourself and all of that. So you wanting to take a step back and leave this man who's a great man to be whole within yourself, listen, I support it. Do it. Do it. Maybe he might just be waiting for you, you know. Hey Kea, I only have one question for you. How does one win your heart? Oh my gosh, let me tell you how to win my heart. Let me give you advice on how to win my heart. Just don't try, cause he's closed. Nobody's coming in, okay? He's closed. The operating hours they're out. This heart, ain't nobody coming in. No, like no. But what does win my heart? I'm attracted to ambition. Oh my gosh. Wow, an ambitious man. He wants to get his work done. He wants to get money. He wants to, travel the world. He wants to achieve his goals. Ambition. Ooh, it's attractive or whatever. How do I ace my matric finals? Oh my gosh. Really just like study. I don't remember doing anything different in my matric finals as compared to what I was doing like in the year. Just study really hard, starve your distractions, feed your focus. My favorite saying. Starve your distractions, feed your focus. Then yeah, just be disciplined, have a timetable that you follow for every single day, make time to rest, yeah, just work really hard. Like guys, matric is really not that bad. Like it's really not, like you don't need to stress. Like finals are not bad at all. Please kindly give advice on how to gain weight. I really need your help. I get this question so much. I don't know. I basically started gaining weight by building muscle. So I used to work out almost every single day when I was in high school, and I was doing like weight training and all of that. So using my body weight as well as like other like weights, and that really helped me gain weight. I didn't really change my diet. For me, weight gain has just been like a natural thing as I grow older. I didn't really do anything to actually gain weight besides weight training. So this is the last question. I just recently got out of a situation and I constantly feel judged by my friends and family based on the way that I handled that situation, but I strongly believe that there was no other way to go about it. How do I stop feeling judged? Okay, thing is, if you feel judged, you feel judged. You know what I mean? You feel judged, you feel like they're looking at you differently and stuff like that. So you can't really stop feeling judged. You can just like, let me say, react differently. Like if you feel judged and you, in your heart of hearts, you know, like you said in the situation, you feel like there was no other way to go about it, and your friends and family are judging you because of that. But in your heart of hearts, you know, like, dude, there was nothing else I could have done. Like you feel like, bro, what was I gonna do? Then trust your gut. You need to stop like explaining yourself to people. That's one thing, because people only understand things from the level of their perspective. So you know exactly what happened and why you handled things the way that you did or whatever. And that's crazy because I can relate to that. Like I can relate to the situation because I was in something like that. But people only understand things from the level of their perspective. So trust your gut, trust what you did, and just be like, wait a king, I did what I did, it felt right, bye-bye. Really, we need to stop explaining ourselves and trying. That's another thing. Stop telling your side of the story. Oh my gosh. Stop telling your side of the story if people have already heard one side. Nobody has to understand if they weren't like actually involved. You know what I mean? This is very far, but because I just went through something like this, yeah. Okay guys, so that is the end of this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed listening to me give you guys advice on your sticky life situations, mostly about relationships, which proves that men are crazy. But anyway. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know if you guys would like to see another video like this, because it's the first one I've done. I don't think I've had an advice video, But yeah, if you guys want to see another video like this, please let me know down in the comments, and also just let me know what you guys think of some of the situations that I was talking about. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.